Greetings and salutations to the Trash Talk Circle, the Niner Empire, Mr. and Mrs. America, and all the ships at sea. Anyway, this is your boy, the Northwest 49er Faithful, coming at you once again, as always, in enemy territory. This is going to be kind of a carry-all video for the next week or so. So, first thing I want to do is I want to give props to RTL Football. You paid up. You ate your crow. How did it taste? Tastes like shit, because that's what humble pie tastes like. But you manned up and you did it. Told you, we feasted on Redbird, and now we're going to be feasting on some Weakbeaks, which brings us to point number 2. I'm going to babble on in this video, just for the simple fact is, this is the week I've been waiting for. I'm almost angry that it's only the second week, because I really wanted the hate to fester. And so let me get on to that. This goes out to the entire 12th man. I should say 4 and 12th man. Yeah, 7 and 9ers is still better than 4 and 12th man. So, Pigpen, that one was for you. This is a lot of fun. I love the smack talking. I think it's great. I like healthy smack talk, but when you start getting personal, not saying anyone in particular, I'm just saying it's not about personal. It's about repping for your team, and that's what we do. Those guys. I hope you like the new backdrop. You'll be seeing it more. I'm going to change it up. You know, I got to keep it fresh. But on to the trash talking. Now, one thing that a lot of you guys in the Niner Empire, save for I think Meyer Boy, because I know he lives in Arizona, is being the other team in enemy territory. Being a Niner faithful in the Bay Area, California, whatever, that's great, you know. But being a Niner faithful in Seahawk country is really not that bad. We're a superior team, and they know it, and that's what they hate us for. Let me tell you about your average Seattle sports fan. They're bandwagoners for the most part. Okay, they shipped the Sonics off, and nobody really did anything to keep them here. So they latched on to the Seattle Sounders, which were a soccer team before. They just weren't Major League Soccer. They were just regular-ass soccer, whatever the hell it is. I don't follow soccer. And last year, when the Seahawks were doing bad and all those injuries happened, now mind you, Hasselbeck went out with an injury, and there were a couple injuries on that, and then all of a sudden everybody started getting hurt. They weren't really hurt. I'm sorry. You guys weren't hurt. You had like pinky toe fractures, stuff like that, to keep you from playing because you knew it was a lost season. Okay? But you know, people are like, oh yeah, last year doesn't count. How we always live in the past. The Niners live in the past. The only past that counts is ours because we're only going from about 2003 till about 2008. No, not even 8. 2007. That is the window for the Seahawks victories. Okay, you know your team did exist before 2003. Yeah, and they sucked then too. 4 or 5 years is not a run. 4 or 5 years, even the sun shines on a dog's ass. All right, and that dog's ass is Seattle. Is the Weakbeaks, not the Seahawks, not the Sea Chickens. Weakbeaks, because they're weak. The Seahawk isn't even a real bird. Okay, there's no such thing. It's a mythical creature, much like talented ball players in Seattle. It's a mythical creature that doesn't exist. As far as my little review of the game on Sunday against the Cardinals, yeah, they shut down Frank Gore. Frank Gore is still my man. Okay, Sean Hill is still my man. They forced us to pass, which I don't think our team really wasn't inclined to want to do. That's why it looked a little shaky. You can say, oh, only 209 yards. We probably weren't even supposed to get that many. They were going to run the ball, and Arizona knew it. So we had to take to the air. And look what happened. Look what happened when we took to the air. Vernon Davis stepped up. Excuse me. Josh Morgan stepped up. All our receivers stepped up. Frank Gore, yeah, he only got held to less than 40 yards or 50 yards, but he still managed 2 touchdowns. Okay? You guys act like our win against Arizona was nothing, but your win against St. Louis was everything. It wasn't. You're still playing St. Louis. We played, call what you want, we played and beat the defending NFC champions. They went to the Super Bowl, okay? You beat a team that did marginally worse than you by one game. Did worse than you. Okay, if you had split the series with the Rams, you guys would have both been 3-13. Okay? But I'm glad you're the 4th and 12th man. What else do we got? So, I walk proudly, sporting all my Niner gear, all the time. And no matter the outcome on Monday, which is going to be a Niner win, and we will be alone at the top, like we're supposed to be, I will sport my gear. It doesn't matter. I love being the guy in enemy territory. It's great, because people mumble shit to me. They don't say it to my face. They never will. The ones that do, don't have anything really bad to say. It's more of like, oh, come on. But the ones that want to really run their mouth and sell wolf tickets, they don't say shit. They wait till they're far away where I'm not going to chase them down. But yeah, that's when I get called, all the appropriate names that people have. Like San Francisco's gay capital of the world. Like that has to do with anything with the football team. Yeah, Seattle is the number 2, which will they will always be compared to the Niners. Just a number 2. Just a shit team. But the good news is, me and my nephew, we leave Saturday morning. We're going to be in San Francisco. We got a couple things we're going to do Saturday, and we're off to the home opener. We got our tickets. Lots of great things, lots of good times. I got 2 tickets right there in the end zone. So I'll be cheering my Niners on, and I know some Seahawk fans are going down to the game. So to my Niner faithful, take it easy on them. After all, it is Seattle. They can't fathom losing, even though they should be used to it, because like I said, their team has mired in suck for so many years. Just like every Seattle team is just mediocre at best. Okay, the last time they won anything of importance was I think the Storm won the WNBA title a couple years back. Yeah, the Storm. Anyway, shout out to all my boys, of course. JP, Go My Rush, JD, Meyer, Big Fizzle. God, I know I'm forgetting somebody. Oz. Yeah, I'm done. I'm just so giddy. I was giddy as a schoolgirl. As always, go Niners. Peace.